Hello everyone, my name is Nick, and this is the GPU Enthusiast. This is the first video I'm making on this channel. Kind of just something, a little passion project for me. See where it goes, see if this is going to end up being an absolute failure, or if it actually turns into something that works out, or a little hobby I do on the side. Um, we're going to primarily be fixing computer hardware on this channel. I don't know, maybe down the line we'll change things up, but thinking ahead of myself here. We're mainly going to be fixing a few GPUs to start off and a motherboard. Um, so, um, just kind of like want to do this and catalog it and record it and just kind of have it, archived for at least myself to begin with. If people start watching and are interested, that's great as well. Um, so, like I said, we're going to primarily focus on fixing different GPUs and then trying to resell them. I really don't have a purpose for any extra GPUs, but if we can fix some that are considered broken or not completely functional, and we can make them work, that's great. I can sell them, or if people start seeing this and are interested, I can sell them to y'all directly, and you'll know exactly where they come from and the processes that were taken to fix them, so you don't feel like you're getting scammed. And I'll always be reasonable with the price. Again, this is kind of a side gig for me. It's not really a main thing. Um, so, um, I just, like I said, I've been messing around with some computer parts again recently, and it's kind of just inspired me to try this. Again, I'm a regular old person like y'all. I know how to build computers. I know how to troubleshoot them. I'm not completely blind to this stuff, but like parts and stuff like computer part repair, never done it before. This is the first, so we're just diving headfirst into it. Um, so we'll learn how to solder on this channel if we have to, and which we probably are going to have to since we're going to be fixing GPUs, or attempting to fix them, I should say. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna just learn a bunch of little skills and stuff like that. We're gonna break some GPUs. We're hopefully gonna fix some, but we'll learn along the way, and you guys get to see me either fail miserably or succeed and maybe benefit from it. Who knows? Um, so yeah, that's basically why I'm doing this. So let's look quickly what I'm gonna be uh, getting into real quick. So let me just move this to the side and then we'll scale it down. Perfect. All right, so the first thing we're going to be looking at is a MSI 2070. I bought this off eBay for about 45 bucks. It is coming in as let me see, 1 second, dead on arrival. So there is no description of this card. All it says is that it is dead on arrival. I got a pretty good deal on it. Like I said, I paid 45 bucks for it. It was originally asking for like 80 bucks on eBay. It was a buy now or send an offer. Out of the three I did purchase for videos on this channel, this one is the least promising simply because if I pull up this picture here, if you see that right there, it looks like there's a burn mark on the metal where I'm kind of waving the mouse cursor there. Um, there seems to be kind of like a burn mark on the metal, which that is kind of concerning, and I don't know if that is something that right there that I need to be concerned about too. But maybe it's a blown capacitor or something along the lines that maybe we can replace to try to solder on. So that would be actually great for me to, try to fix this card and learn how to do that. I probably won't fix it, but that's besides the point. We're gonna try. And also, there's like some wear and tear right there. It doesn't look like it's bad, at least to my eye, but it doesn't look great. But overall, this card is probably the one I have the least hope for bringing back. Um, the second one I purchased was this is I believe an EV is an EVGA RTX 2080. Um, this one actually does work, and let me pull up the description real quick. I should have been better prepared for this, but first video, I'm not gonna have all the kinks worked out right away. So let me just pull this up on my second monitor, and we will read it off. So the item description on this is the graphics card served me very well, capable of 144 hertz on many modern games. Problem started very recently. This card simply turns off under load. This feels like something that could be fixed up, but I was looking for an excuse to upgrade anyway. I haven't done anything to fix this card whatsoever. Cooling, lights, and all ports work perfectly. So if the description of this card is correct, um, then we can definitely fix this card. I think I'm very. This is the one I'm the most hopeful for. Um, this thing is. I feel like we can get back up and running, and it can be definite that it works. This one was marked, even though it still boots. It was marked for parts, and it was bought it for $70, which isn't bad. Um, People are normally selling like used ones, I think, for 150 plus on eBay. At least I've seen recently. I don't know if people have gotten them from cheaper. You guys can let me know in the comments. Um, but I got it for 75 bucks with shipping. So I'm excited for this one. There's other pictures that I don't have pulled up for the video, but there's not a lot you see. The card, I don't know if the EVGA ones, I think all of them came with like a little sticker where the screws are. So I think this thing has been opened. That's my only concern, is that this guy is lying in the description that he didn't try to fix it, because it looks like it's been opened before, at least to my knowledge here looking at it. But if it still boots, maybe we can fix it with just a simple cleaning. It looks a little dirty too on the picture. So maybe it just needs a simple cleaning and it will stop shorting out. And we can get some thermal paste on there and stuff on the GPU core and get it back up and running at 100%. Or maybe it just needs to be underclocked, or maybe we just need to, like, flash a new VBIOS on it, like reset it, and maybe that will get it back up and running. We don't know. So we'll see what happens. Um, but this one I have the most hope for. And then the wild card out of all these that we'll be fixing um, is this XFX graphics card. I believe there's no description on it. When I've looked up, I think it's a 570. I could be wrong. This one's, I don't know what it is. I can't really see on the picture. You guys are probably like, oh, it's this card, and I'm just being stupid. Um, but this one interests me because it had a picture of it taken apart. Um, and I mean, there doesn't seem to be any wear on this card at all. I mean, doesn't seem like anything's blowing on it, unless, like, it's some of these capacitors and stuff like that, or memory units aren't receiving voltage. That could be it. Uh, but nothing, no damage, which is a good sign. I bought this for like $8, and when I tell you there is no description on it at all, literally the eBay listing says, let me pull it up, broken GPU. That's all the eBay listing says. It's a person that sold 5 items on eBay and hasn't sold anything recently on eBay. So they're just trying to get rid of this. And the description of it is just broken GPU used for parts. So I don't know. This could theoretically work. I don't know. Maybe the guy's computer just was messing up and it wasn't liking it no more, or I don't know. But this definitely could work. It's a cheaper card, but again, I bought it for $8. So this one's the wild card. This one, maybe it will work, maybe it won't. Um, so yeah. Um, And another thing we'll be fixing on this channel is something I already have that I can show you guys on the camera. And let me just expand the camera here. Whoop. There we go. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. So bear with me, y'all. Let me see if I can get it in the camera here. This is a old uh, Alienware uh, Area 51, I think the version 2 motherboard with the original processor, which I believe is like I think it was a test, or like it was one of the first uh, i7s of the generation. I forget the exact generation this CPU is from, but it's pretty good. It's older. It's a few, it's from like the late 2010s, but it's still a good, it's still a good CPU and a good motherboard. The issue with it is that the BIOS is corrupt. So I bought a little programming tool that will be here in the mail in a few days, and I will videotape that as well. That we're gonna try to flash a new motherboard BIOS on it. You can't do it the conventional way with this motherboard. You have to like um, plug it into the motherboard like an actual program it into the motherboard to like flash the BIOS. I don't know why it's not like any other motherboard where you just put a USB stick in the slot and it flashes the BIOS. But it's an Alienware, so it is what it is. But we're gonna fix it. I've hope for it. So hopefully we can fix it and it will start running again. And but yeah, so that's another thing we're gonna fix. And then there's this. This is kind of not gonna be fixed because it's just there's no hope in it. This is the board. This is a board of a 1080 Ti, and I'm not gonna be able to show on the camera because I don't think my webcam here is a good enough resolution to pick it up. But right where my finger is, yeah, you're not gonna be able to pick it up. I mean, this thing is blown. This is something I got a while back, and this thing just there's no saving it. So I don't know. I don't know why I showed it, but that's something else. And maybe on this channel also we'll try looking at old GPUs and seeing how they perform today. Just crazy things like this Radeon HD 5770 Sapphire. This thing I've had for years, and I haven't used it in forever. And I can only imagine when I had to upgrade it back in like 2014, 2015. It was bad then, but it would be funny to see what it can run now and what it runs at with like, you know, semi-modern hardware supporting it. So I don't know, maybe that's a fun thing we can do on this channel too. I'm just thinking of cool things to test out and have fun with here. Well, if you have any criticisms of what to do differently on this channel and any tips or tricks and fixing certain things that you can tell me, just let me know. Leave a comment, and it's always appreciated. Um, and again, hopefully I'll have the first GPU repair video of us attempting to repair it uh, within the next couple of weeks. No promises. I got a lot of work at my real job. Um, but I will have that hopefully by the end of the next 2 weeks. And hopefully we'll fix one. Hopefully we will learn from the ones we don't fix. And we'll have a good time doing it. Well, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you.